Well, Earth Day may have been a few days ago, but Weeknight believes that protecting the Earth should be a year-long thing. To that end, we're going to have a special episode of Weeknight with Muller coming at you right now. You know, not only will it have some interesting jokes and some tips on how to save the Earth, but it will also have appearances from all the Not Ready for Late Night players. That includes Diamond.Cammy, Resource Checker Rock World 10, Anastasia Jane, Kawama K Animation, Hannah Gale, Laura Amy Williams, Skyvoice Productions, JT Kalu, Dan Ouizer, Dan the Two Man, the Cat of Object shows, all those awesome people. Oh, and Rebecca Caronetto will be on board too. Okay, Fabrice, what's there for everybody?
After tonight's Weeknight update episode, it's Recycling Time with Susan Kane and Amy Rose. Happy birthday, you hippies!
And then, that's right, we are going to have a program that will save the Earth. I don't know what that is yet, but when we find out, you'll know. It's time for a special Nick at Night programming lineup. Here we go. Of all the late night shows that you could be watching, you have chosen Weeknight Update. Well, to that I say thank you. You're welcome in advance, and you have made the right decision. From the YouTube Dojo on planet Earth, it's Weeknight with Ellie Muller, and now, man, there's something to say about us and planet Earth. We all need help right now. Mr. Ellie Muller! Ha! Welcome to Weeknight Update. I'm Ellie Muller's Overguy's office. Mr. Announcer, chill, man, alright? Alright, I'm sorry, it's just are running high, man. I know. The theme song was composed by Baby on Creations. Diamond.Cammy and for Resource Checker Rock with animated bumpers and previews, and the animation wizard was Kawama K Animation. Now, Shoutout Spotlight with us on Dead 59's Vigilante videos, the Rockets with this movie night program and other stuff. The local shade and Duckson with the interview land, Marvin the Maniac, Dodgeball Studios, and Cassie Dragon, of course, with some interesting things. And I just got some interesting news last night. It's now official. Mr. Craig Kilborn is on YouTube. That's right. You can find him on YouTube. As a matter of fact, he goes by Sir Craig Kilborn on YouTube. That's right. And I, for one, would like to say this to Mr. Kilborn, if I may. Mr. Kilborn, welcome to YouTube. Alright? Now, you know what? Tonight's show we're going to be talking about Earth. And by the end of this episode, you're going to get some interesting messages from not only yours truly, but also all the Not Ready for Late Night players. All those people are Kawama K Animation, Anastasia Jane, Diamond.Cammy for Resource Checker Rock World, and then the two men, Rebecca K Netec, Ace Rock World, X7BGVA Studios, Hannah Gale, Skyvoice Productions, JT Kalu, Dan Ouizer, maybe the Cat of Object shows, who knows at this point, and the one and only Laura Amy Williams. Yes, and by the way, happy birthday to Fabrice Checker Rock World 10. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Yeah, he is a very good person, just like all the Not Ready for Late Night players are good people. Alright? And also, please, give him some extra love. As a matter of fact, we're going to do, alright, I will do an interview with him on Friday, alright? So, be on the lookout for that, okay? Be on the lookout for that. In the meantime, I gotta say this. What's up? What's up with Earth? The only planet that we can be on. Come on, it's true. We can't live on Mars. Now, last Friday was Earth Day, and these are the big ways that we can keep the Earth clean. Stop grabbing. Use less water. Cut down on how much we throw away. Okay, how can we get Oscar the Grouch on board? Now, everyone celebrated Earth Day in many ways. Jennifer Gardner, for instance, actually spent the whole day singing to all of her vegetables. She says they will help them grow. Jennifer, you can't sing! You can't even hit a high note! No, just stick to acting. Wait a minute. Shouldn't say that. Because you stink at that too! My goodness gracious. This is getting ridiculous. Hey, MP, Gregos, let's do a top 8 list. Here we go, huh? Alright, you know how it is, right? This is going to be crazy, but I think this would work. There we go. Let's get going tonight, boys. Tonight's category, top 8 things that Martians will always call planet Earth. Number 8, weird. Number 7, jumpy. Number 6, dirty or dirty. Number 5, strange. Number 4, ridiculous. Number 3, muddy. Number 2, smelly. And number 1, fishy. Really? They would actually call planet Earth fishy? What do you expect? They're Martians from the planet Mars. Ah, that makes sense. Hey, if you folks like that, then I want you to do these things, right? Comment down below, but make sure the comments are meaningful and helpful and all that good jazz. Hitting the like button is always cool. Make sure you do that as well. Hit subscribe, hit the bell, and share with all your friends, right? It's going to be amazing. Yeah, this show's going to keep getting better and better as time goes by. Yeah, that's what I meant. We got more after this. You're watching Weeknight Update. Here it is, your Father Light.
And now for the weather, here's our weatherman, Al. Al?
It's gonna be hot!
Thank you, Al. This guy is not gonna work.
Climate change!
Hello out there from TV land, a beautiful place to be. Nick at Night, better living through good TV.
For just one day, if you could, zap. You'd have time to call Empire and get DuPont Stainmaster carpeting delivered and installed before disaster hits. Stainmaster is warranted by DuPont to protect against stains. You just wipe them up. Call Empire now and you'll get free credit for 6 months, including no payment for 90 days. 588-2300. Zap. You got one day. Empire! You better call.
Mr. Edward Scott and the boys. Ed, how you doing that, mate? I'm doing alright. Is this true what you just said? About what? About Mr. Craig Kilborn being on YouTube? The guy from the Daily Show? From the original Daily Show? And the second incarnation of the Late Late Show? Yes, indeed. Good heavens! I wonder what he's going to say about this show. Well, seeing as though this show is definitely different from all the other late night shows, I really think that he's going to enjoy it. Cool. Now we just need to get David Lerman and Craig Ferguson on board. Maybe even Arsenio Hall? Yeah. Hey, baby steps, though, man. Baby steps, alright? Alright. Cool. Hey, in the meantime, let's have some talking time. Let's talk about it. Let's go. Yes.
Let's talk about it.
Alright, now, as you know, we have been talking about the planet Earth, you know, not necessarily the Earth itself, but, you know, ways that we could help the planet. Now, keep this in mind, you know, with pollution and everything else in the world, it's really getting out of, wait a minute, let me start over. You know, with the world being, completely out of it, it's only a matter of time before we lose the planet that we're on right now. So, these tips can really help. Well, most of these tips, anyway. Now, some of them, volunteer and educate, those are extra steps. Alright? Choose sustainable seafood choices. Well, it's easier said than done, for a lot of people, but the following things are easy to do, okay? Use long-lasting light bulbs, okay? Of course, even though they reduce greenhouse gas emissions, it might not be affordable, okay? So make sure you save your money before you buy long-lasting light bulbs, unless, of course, you buy them at Walmart for a very low price. Then, there you go. But anyway, reduce, reuse, recycle. It just goes like this, okay? Throw away something that there's absolutely no use for. Reuse and recycle the things that absolutely can be used again. All right? Just don't throw away what you're going to use again in the trash can, because then that's going to mess everything up. Conserve water. Yes, it will create less wastewater in the ocean. But then again, you got to think about this way too. We all need water to survive. We need water and food to survive. So the best way to conserve water is to take shorter showers. That's the best way to conserve water. But knowing how some people like to take very long showers, I don't know how they're going to survive with that, okay? Bike more, drive less. Again, that helps with the air pollution. I applaud that. Don't send the chemicals into the waterways, okay? Now, planting a tree. This is really going to help the environment quite a bit, okay? Because they provide food and oxygen. They save energy, combat climate change, and clean the air. That is very, very important. Of course, Jennifer Garner, recently went a little too far by saying that she sings to her vegetables. In fact, this past Friday on Earth Day, she actually sang to her vegetables with the caption on Instagram, and I quote, "Fun fact: singing to your veggies helps them grow." Wait a minute. Yeah, fun fact: singing to your veggies helps them grow. Happy Earth Day. Okay. She did that on Instagram. Now, here's the thing, okay? Jennifer Garner is a better actress than she is a singer. Alright? Hold on, let me rephrase that. Okay? Jennifer Garner is not, I repeat, is not a singer. Alright? Last time she tried to sing, almost every singing group in America, knocked on her door and hit over her head with the frying pan, filled with bacon, of course. But long story short, they made her stop. All right, so I don't know if Jennifer Garner had the right idea. Alright, now, we got a big week coming up. I'll make sure you stay tuned for a very special PSA that's going to come on right after this. But tomorrow, Amanda Bynes will be our topic. And we'll have Diamond Cammy and Hannah Gale on board. Wednesday, Marissa Tomei. And we'll have Comic Animation, Diamond Cammy, Hannah Gale, Anastasia Jane, and Laura Amy Williams on board. Then on Thursday, Samuel L. Jackson and Diamond Cammy and Hannah Gale will be around for that. And then on Friday, Sophia Carson. We're going to deal with Sophia Carson. And to help me out will be Diamond Cammy, Fabrice Orchek, and Rockable, and Comic Animation, Anastasia Jane, Hannah Gale. Then the two men, Rebecca K. Nuttek, A Strategy Vortex, 7GGB, A Studios, Skyboys Legends, JTK Lou, Dan Ouizer, the Cat of Object Shows, maybe, and of course, Laura Amy Williams. It's going to be a big one. We're in for a big week. Don't miss it. I promise you. You stay with us throughout the whole week, and you are going to have fun, and you are going to be happy. Alright? Until then, until tomorrow, this is Ellie Communo saying, that's news, I'm out skis, for all, bye, for all. Hey folks, my name is Ellie Muller, Ellie Cungy Muller to be precise, and I know that, Earth Day has come and gone, but if you really think about it, Earth Day is every day, alright? So, the Not Ready for Late Night Players and I have decided to give you, some messages, about how important it is to take care of our planet. I'll start, okay? It is important for us to not only, throw your garbage in the trash, whether you're inside the house or going to the park, and it's also important, for all of us to, not use too much gas, alright? Because gas can really make our air a little polluted, and you don't want to be coughing when you're going down to the beach. Isn't that right, Mr. Tables? That's right, Mr. Mueller. And I would also like to add that, turn off the lights and other electrical things when you're not using them is important. But also, growing plants is a very good thing too, because we cut down so many trees, and that is causing a lot of birds to go homeless, and that's not cool. Alright, so make sure that you grow the plants, and also make sure that you take good care of the trees. Alright? Because when you do that, the world will be a much better place. Who else has a message about saving the earth? Susan Kane? All the other not right lineup players? Go ahead.
I think that we should use the 3 R's to care for the earth. They are reduce, reuse, and recycle.
There's a lot of fresh air on Earth, and we can keep the air fresh by watching out for toxic air, because it's not good for the environment. That's why we gotta do something about that.
Sometimes people use cars to go places, and sometimes too much gas is not good for the environment. So, if you want to save on gas, you can either ride a bike, ride a scooter, maybe ride a skateboard, hey, maybe even walk. Those are some good ways to care for the environment.
And now, a very special message from all of your friends at Weeknight Update and Nick at Night.
How I think we should help the earth is to reuse things, recycle things, and reduce things. We can take trash like paper and plastic and put them where they belong, in the recycling bin. See, if you see that spinning triangle thingy with the arrows in it, put it in there. It'll really help the earth and to, recycle things. The beach is never a place for trash to go to, because people can step on them and really get hurt, and it hurts the environment a lot. We should also use less gas in our automobiles and cars. People don't really understand the concept of recycling and helping the earth. So do whatever you can. Try to find a plastic bottle that you can make as a figurine of Sonic or something. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want to the trash, like the plastic and the paper. Do whatever you want to it. Make sure it's reused, reduced, or recycled. This is Cam the Rabbit, signing off.
Hello people, I want to say Happy Earth Day from Weeknight Update. My name is Rebecca, if you didn't notice, and yes, this is what I look like IRL. I look like trash, I know. But
Here's an advice I can give you for Earth Day. Don't waste your food. I get that sometimes there will be food that you will be throwing away because you don't want to eat that, or that it's no longer becoming edible, but please do us a favor and avoid wasting food. As stated in footprint.org, America wastes roughly 40% of its food. Of the estimated 125 to 160 billion pounds of food that goes to waste every year, much of it is perfectly edible and nutritious. And that's pretty awful, considering that most of it may be fruits and vegetables. Oh yeah, here's a fun fact that I learned. Apparently Michelle Obama wanted a policy when kids would eat fruits at school during lunchtime. But apparently it created a lot of fruit waste, basically thrown into the garbage. Why? Why are you doing this? Why are you throwing fruits away? It's good for your own health. And pretty much schools around the world are preventing food waste as much as they can. So, again, do us all a favor and stop wasting food. That's all I got to say.
Alright guys, happy Earth Day! Love you guys! And Cairo.
Hey, so it's pretty late right now and I'm gonna chill, but I just want to tell you guys happy Earth Day. Take care of the earth and that stuff. That's pretty cool.
What did I tell you about staying in my grave, young man?
Please don't hurt me, I don't have any money.
So how should we protect the earth we live in? So what I think is we should do stuff like recycling, reusing some of the stuff that we think is really old, but you can reuse it for someone else. I don't know. No, but also reduce what we do as well. Well, we shouldn't be throwing stuff away on the floor. We should be putting them in the bin or putting them in the recycling bin. I mean, who does that? I would say that we should also reduce the gases that we use. Maybe walk around more or something, or ride a bike. That would be pretty useful. But also more importantly, we gotta protect the environment and the nature around us. So maybe plant some trees that get chopped down that basically destroys homes for a bunch of animals. We should be doing all we can to protect the earth, especially on a day like this, so we can all heal the world and make it a better place for you and for me, as well as the environment itself.
I think that you should take care of the earth by taking care of the trees. using less and less paper. For example, if you're drawing on one side of the paper and you're done and you want to draw some more, you can draw on the other side so that it saves paper, because paper comes from trees and we need to take care of the trees. So, yeah.
That is why it is important for all of us to take care of our planet, alright? You know, it's the only planet we have, alright? Now, it's not like we're going to live on the planet Zumba. I mean, come on. You know, think about it, alright? And just take good care of Earth, alright? Take good care of the Earth, alright? Alright. Think about it. Now, pay attention to this one last Earth Day message, alright? This is from our newest Not Ready for Late Night player, Laura Amy Williams. Alright? Take a look at this.